welcome. I'm Young McDonald, the 5-season farmer. Today I want to talk about garlic and the planting of garlic. Here's a small field that was prepared last October, September, and we use on this field here fish emulsion. We use Neptune's Harvest fish emulsion for this, a 2-4-1 mixture. And the soil was prepared at the pH level is about 6.5 to 7. And when we planted these, prepared the rows with a disc, as you can see. I don't know if you can see down there if I hold the camera here. Each row has been disked, and then as you progress, you'll make your furrows and move on over and cut it once, turn around and cut it again, and that will give the rows their sort of beds in the furrows. And the garlic itself, a plant about 6 inches to a foot down into the furrow itself. And as you can see, the plants themselves are coming up. The garlic cloves are coming up in the middle of January this year. Now, it's been a warm January out here. Typically, you'd have to mulch this, but we haven't mulched it this year. And if you were in a cooler climate, you would want to put some straw down or some type of mulch, preferably something without any seeds in it, and you'll have good results with that. You take it off in the later spring months and before you harvest it. Now, we're going to harvest most of this in mid-May, early June, and take it to market to sell it. When we plant the bulbs here, you want to make sure that you use the bigger cloves from the bulb. If you use small cloves, you'll end up getting small heads of garlic. So make sure that you use big cloves out of the heads of garlic, regardless of what type of garlic you're planting. You can plant elephant garlic, soft stem varieties, whatever you plant. You make sure you use bigger cloves, and you may get between 3 to 5, 7 out of each head of garlic cloves that are good to plant. I use the other cloves just for cooking myself, and the smaller ones, the ones that we don't plant. And this field here, you can preferably, before you disc it in or you prepare it, whether you're using a rototiller or a tractor, before you do that, you may want to grow a cover crop in the summer months before you disc in August or September. You're probably going to want to disc the soil and get all the remaining seeds out of there, have them come up, and then disc it again, and then prepare your rows. Now remember, you want a pH of around 6.5, between 6.5 and even as high as 7. Okay, well, that's news from the farm. Like and subscribe, and keep checking back. We'll have more information on growing vegetables as the year continues. Bye-bye. Oh, hello, and welcome to Young McDonald, the 5-season farmer. Today we are planting garlic, and I like to use big heads, preferably the larger clove of a big head. This is elephant garlic. Here we have in these rows soft stem garlic, and we're planting the garlic roughly about 1.5 feet apart. In the rows we've made with a tractor, we go down, we'll disc it up in August or September, preferably till a cover crop in, and then go down the rows and make the furrows, cut in, turn around, cut in again, and that way we'll get our beds, our furrows, and it'll continue like that. And then we'll plant the garlic in the soil prepared at about a pH level of 6.5 to 7. Now, we also use fish emulsion here. We use Neptune's Harvest, a 2-4-1 fertilizer. And a lot of times, if it is cold, we will mulch it with something like a straw mulch, something that we can mulch with, will not contain seeds. They will present a problem later on with the seeds coming up and weeds will take hold, and that will present a problem. You'll have to go ahead and clean the rows a lot more. We'll take all this out in mid-May to early June, bring it to market, and sell it. Preferably, we'll like to keep some of the garlic to plant the following season. Now, like I say, when you plant garlic, you want to use the biggest cloves possible. Now, you'll get 5 to 7 cloves out of each head of garlic. The rest I usually like to use for cooking, or I give away to all my great friends. They like to cook too. Now, like, subscribe, and we'll be back with more videos on how to plant all kinds of great vegetables. Bye!